We got the jig falling right there on top of the fish. Here he comes. There you got it. Little black crappie. Good solid 10-inch fish. Keep a few fish today. Oh yeah. Just had a big storm come through. Lasted about an hour or so. Wind blowing, white capping, what those out here. Now we're looking at click waters. A little bit of wind, which is good this time of year. And the fish are definitely wanting to eat. That's a good one. Whew, he finally decided to eat it. God, look at that thing. He didn't hesitate that time. That's a high rock, good summer fish there. Once they decide to eat, it's over. So what we're gonna do, we've got our waypoints up here. We're gonna go over this pile and I'm gonna show you exactly what I'm looking for whenever I'm riding around scouting and look at these things. So that way I don't have to deploy on the front. I'm using my electronics back here on my side imaging and down imaging to really help me decide if there's fish on these piles and if I'm gonna fish them or not. So we're easing up here, we're getting ready to come up on the pile and we're gonna go over it. We're gonna look at it with side and down. We're gonna try to get right over top so we can get good images on the downside. And then we're gonna show you exactly what we're looking at here. You can see it coming up here, you can see it coming up. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna zoom over, we're gonna get on top of that pile, and then we're gonna zoom in. You can see the brush and the specks, the fish that are sitting all over top of it. We are kind of off of it just a little bit, but you can see on all the specks what's there, and you can see all the specks on top and the shadows coming off. There's fish sitting on top of that brush. There's another good one. So we got two piles right here. Just went over a second one. Just went over, got two piles that are side by side. Just went over the second one. It's the same thing. It looks like it's got some bigger fish sitting here on these little deeper spots when we zoom in on them. So it looks like it's pretty good. Even when we go up to the top pane to zoom in on them with the side imaging, everything looks good on there too. I mean, those fish look like they're sitting right about like the other one. These bigger fish are just stuck right to the bottom of it. So we're gonna see if we can catch a few of these fish off these two piles right here. Pretty good fish sitting down there by itself. So what we're doing is we got this brush pile coming up and it's got loaded full of fish and we're pitching the jigs right out to it. We hit it and missed it right then. And we're just pulling that bait right across that pile real nice and slow and letting them fish come out and eat. That's two good fish right there that come out. We're just throwing a 1/16 jig head with custom magic jig. Hope you seen it. He got it that time. Little black crappie. Good solid 10-inch fish. Pretty. Oh yeah. Yeah, we're gonna past it a little bit. Gonna bring that jig right down to it. We're actually gonna let it go down a little bit. We're just gonna run it right up the edge and watch him fish come out. Here he turned. We're just coming right over the top. Here comes one. And he got it. That's another good fish. Oh yeah. That's a summertime fish. Another good summertime fish there.
Yeah. Yeah, big doggy.
Yeah, man. As you're working these piles, don't be scared to work all the way around them, because what we're doing is I work the front side first and I work the middle. Now what I'm doing is pitching over, letting it go past it a little bit, and I'm gonna bring it right through it. May get hung up, may end up losing it, but we're trying to shake them other fish out of there as well. There you come out of gonna be eating a little bit this weekend, hopefully. Good eater fish. Nice thick shoulders, like I said, thick all the way down to the tail. They're starting to fatten up. Nice fish. Oh yeah. There's your good 12-inch fish for high rock. 11.5, 12 inches. Pretty fish. Set at Custom Magic Jigs. I'll throw them 1/16 lead head, orange. Just like my favorite color combination is that orange with that monkey milk and almost that like cracked green tail. That's been using that thing for years. That's one of my favorite combinations. Good little eater. Nice little fish. Pretty cool. Drop her right down in the middle. That little white fish. Good eater. On that Custom Magic jig. Good fish. So we've eased up this dock, found this little pile right here on the end of it. Ooh. Holding some decent fish. Good little fish. Good eater. Oh yeah. Nice. About 11, 12-inch fish. Heck yeah. Ooh, he is not happy. He is active. Yes, sir. Pretty high rock fish. Nothing pretty cool. Like I said, we come out late this afternoon, and as long as you stay on, you can catch these fish in the summer. They'll start hotter it gets, they'll move out a little bit deeper, but you can come out here and catch them pretty much 90 degrees, 100 degrees. You can catch them all summer long. So the biggest thing on these is come out, ride, use your side imaging, and understand what you're looking at whenever you're using it. That side imaging can be your biggest tool because you can cover so much more water with side imaging and down imaging you can with anything. There he come out and got it. Good eater. So this summertime, that's one good thing about it. The fish, sometimes you can catch some good ones, big ones, but the good thing about these, man, these are all good eater size fish, all 10-inch fish, all just absolutely perfect for them little quick suppers and meals during the summer. Like I said, these fish are just sitting on these little humps down here. Fish. Now we got a little mess going. Out here on these fish, what we've done is them fish kind of, some of them moved off the brush pile and they scattered out and just got a little bit off of it. catching some nice eater fish just right off the edges of these brush piles. And see, most of them, when they're scattered out and going, you're going to see they're going to be right, yep, see how they stack right back up on it. There's another good big whitefish. Yes, sir. That's a nice whitefish. Put a mouth on that thing. That's a good, healthy whitefish too. Most of the whitefish we have are super skinny, and that one's actually pretty daggone thick all the way down to his tails. Being whitefish, that's the notorious known for them big old mouths. That's for sure. Pretty fish. Well, let's go take a ride. Decisions. I like the hair jig in the summertime because when you can get them on, especially here on High Rock, we use minnows all the time. You can catch them on minnows, but minnows my favorite thing to use during summer. But these hair jigs, man, you get it right, you can get it. You ain't got to mess with the minnows, and they love them. If you can get the right combinations, the right hair jigs, and the right stuff, these fish just absolutely love these hair jigs during the summer here on High Rock. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, please eat it. He ate it. That's a better fish. Oh yeah, he come all the way up. Whew, he didn't want it to get away. That's a better fish. Ooh, he don't like it. Pretty fish. He just hammered that jig. Oh wait, he was stuck. He wasn't coming off. He was hooked right up in the top like he should be. Sometimes they get a hold of that thing and they couldn't come off if you wanted them to. That's a nice one. Nice black crappie. See if we can get a few more of his to go in there with these. Alright guys, we've been catching these fish. They kind of backed off a little bit. What we're doing is this slab sauce from Crappie.com. Take this stuff, it's on that little applicator pin. You push down that pin head, it'll come out of that end, and you can just rub it like a marker all over that bait. We're gonna see if we can get a little scent action going on here and load them up. And he choked it. Little fish, good eater fish. Perfect for fish fries and get-togethers. Messed around and got it that time. Yeah, some of these. Eating it. Pretty fish. Good eater fish. Yep. Oh yeah. Nice fishing today on. Say guys, get out here, get after these brush piles, get on them, move around. If they're not biting, move to the next ones. If they're on there, try plastics, try hair jigs, try minnows. We've got everything in the boat. Today we just kind of stuck with our hair jigs and our plastics kind of back and forth. And that's all you got.